I think we're gonna have fun with the other Crown Vic. What do you guys think? What's up YouTube? Corey the Random Guy here. Today we're actually out here in the shed. I'm just kind of checking everything over. Unfortunately, that camera, the replacement one, had the same issue that the first one did. I sent it back. I'm hoping by Friday I'll have something much more decent. I'm gonna go shop around. Right now I'm using the old green camera, so the quality won't be as good. It'll work for now. Kind of give you a panoramic view here. Everything's still going strong. Look at the little battery pack, still going good. It's a cloudy day. It's not charging as well, but you know, this is the first time I've actually been out here, in about a couple weeks. It's kind of cold out here. I still have yet to test out heat and stuff like that. That'll be another video too, just to kind of see what's going to happen. Without further ado, let's go to the 03 Crown Victoria. Show you guys that.
Hurry up, meow.
Boom, there it is. This is the 2003 Ford Crown Victoria P71. I have had this car for going on 5 years now, actually. All this damage you guys see up front, I smacked a deer with it a couple years back, and I had the windshield replaced already. But you see, it sits really low, the suspension is all shot, and it's got different rims on it. Quite miraculous that this thing even still runs. Here's the interior. It's really disgusting right now. I've got to really do some deep cleaning in this thing. This is my very first Crown Victoria. My very first one. Headliner starting to fall down. This poor thing has been through a lot with me in the last 5 years. 4 years. 4 years, 5 years. I don't remember. Let me see if this thing is actually going to start. It's been sitting here for quite a while. Still got life. Look at that. And it starts right up. That's awesome. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but this thing is really freaking loud. That's because when I was working at a place, they had, in their driveway, they had, called Plum, they had old railroad tracks going right through their driveway. This car sits so low, it grabbed a hold of the exhaust and ripped all of it out from underneath of it. That was an interesting drive home. And in the summertime, if you leave it sit idle too long, the fan doesn't want to start and it overheats. It needs a lot of work. Guess what we're gonna do with it, guys? We're gonna have some fun with it. I'll eventually fix it up. If you guys want to see this thing fixed up to its former glory, you know, let me know in the comments below. But as it sits right now, all the suspension is shot. Everything underneath the car needs to be rebuilt. See the steering wheel? It's got the little on-off button missing, or the cover for it anyway. I need to get a new one of those. I need to hook this thing back up. We go to the trunk. Oh, and you guys can see this. I actually got this thing high-centered at one point, and somebody with a plow came and tried pushing it. Big old trunk space. I love this thing. Got those little clear side panel deals. There's really not a whole lot to this one versus what was in the other one. You guys can see right there. It's all caved in right there. I'm gonna have to pull this light out, smack it back in place. And what's really cool about this car is it's got one of these little bungee things attached to it. If the trunk can't close, this stretches and it can hook right down there. That's what I really like about this one. We did a whole lot of moving and everything else with this thing. It's just miraculous. And the reason why it's so loud, let me show you. Guys ready for this? You guys are seeing this right. Those are Case IH tractor mufflers. And they stop right underneath the seat. It's really quite crazy on how it sounds. It's really awesome. Problem is it rattles your freaking eyeballs when you're driving it down the road. I'll get that fixed eventually too. Here's the engine. And you notice it's got some red coils and some black ones. I bought some aftermarket coils for it. A few of them had died like shortly after I got them. So I just put a couple of the originals back in. I don't know if you guys can be able to see that, but that's the brand. I've had to replace the water pump in it. A fake cold air intake. That mirror. My old roommate was trying to fold it in and it broke. Let's go give this thing a test drive around the block, shall we? Oh, that'd be kind of hard to deal with, and I don't have the windshield wipers hooked up. That'll be done another day, unless, oh, what do we got in here? Nothing. Oh, I don't even have it. There we go. I don't even have the registration in here, so I guess we can't really take it for a drive right now. These center consoles For anybody who has Crown Victorias that doesn't have anything right here, these consoles, you get them from Walmart. They're like 35 bucks, I think, and they fit perfect right here. If you're gonna try to lock something, don't even think about it, because cheap plastic. These center consoles are really good for Crown Victorias that don't have anything in here. Still has that light, boom, still works. I'm missing the cover for it, and I don't know what happened here that's been like that when I bought it. That one worked, that one works, this one, well, floppy switch. The center light doesn't work. There's a lot of things in this car that does not work. You got a check engine light and you got an ABS light. The check engine light is on because all 4 O2 sensors are completely shot. It's burning really, really, really rich. You can smell it. The ABS light is on because in the rear I had an outside bearing go out. When I went to go replace the bearing, I had smacked the seal in too far. I was driving it down the road after I got it all filled up and everything else. It decided to blow that seal out and then ruin the bearing, which caused the axle shaft to have a nice groove in it. Now there's just so much play that it won't seal and it's not riding the bearing right. I have to replace axle shaft seals. I actually have to find some spider gears for it, because while I was replacing it the first time, there was some chunks missing out of the spider gears. It's one of those things. It's got a lot of work that needs to be done to it. A buddy of mine, he had passed away, was actually working on this car for me when I bought it. He wanted to make sure that it was going to be reliable, everything else for me and my family, and also an all-around fun car. That's the reason why I'm not getting rid of it. I don't want to get rid of it because it's got sentimental value to it. We're going to fix it up. We are going to have fun with it. Of course, we're going to have the 08. The 08's still going to be here. I think we're going to draw a little bit more attention to the 03. If any of you guys know where I can get some cheap parts for it, hey, comment below, email me something, so this way I can get them and I can, you know, start rebuilding this car a little bit to where it's roadworthy again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the notification bell so you guys don't miss anything. And to my viewers who are not subscribed, consider subscribing. We got a whole lot more content. If you guys are into cars, I got a lot more content coming your way, especially when it comes to the 03 and when I start getting parts for it. See ya.